Good evening, everybody. Good evening. It's a beautiful evening in Johannesburg, South Africa. Welcome. My name is Maggie Muludzi, and I'm live on YouTube, but I can't see the link. All right. Okay. So we are streaming on YouTube. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the link here in the chat. If you've got a friend who wants to join in and they're struggling with Zoom for any reason, you are more than welcome to copy that link and share it with them, please. Let me just give you a second to do that. Copy that. Okay. As I am sharing with my friends as well, who cannot join in. Okay. All right, let's get started. Let me also check that. Let me just say that's true. Okay. This is one of my favorite days because I get to passionately speak about what is bothering a lot of us. We are all in here for one reason or another, but I think the main reason is that we are looking for that one thing to change our lives. And I have been looking for that one thing to change my life as well. I'm a married mother of 4 children. I'm an IT professional. I'm a software developer. I have been doing that for more than 20 years. And I have been introduced into a beautiful space of making extra money. I'm sure somebody somewhere says, I also need extra money. So if that is you, you are in the right space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my slides. I'm going to mute everyone. Please stay muted and only unmute yourself when you want to ask me something. Should we get regular interference, I am going to lock the room for comments, and you can just put it in the chat. Alternatively, you can wait until I finish, and then at the end of the session, I will open up again for comments. That is only if I see that there's a lot of interference in terms of what we are trying to achieve here. Having said that, being the excited me, I am going to record the session so that anybody else who wants this, record on the cloud. It is being recorded and is live on YouTube. So you are spoiled for choice. You can always refer back. Let me also mute my phone. Okay, let's get started then. The next 30 minutes to 45 minutes could be a game changer for you. So you want to pay attention. You want to get away from all the disturbances as I share. Why is this not allowing me to share? Okay, today I am going to be introducing an ultimate business plan, a business plan that will work for absolutely anybody. It needs no metric, it needs no high education qualification. It just needs you and your desire to succeed. Okay, so why is my there you go. So our agenda, I'll quickly go through our mission, the business model, which is important, the strategy of how we are going to achieve this, and then finally we'll look at the rewards of being part of this program, and then we want to tell you how you can get started. Right, so everybody in here, I'm going to assume that you are here because you want to change your life. You want to see something different. You are sick and tired of where you are at today and watching people around you also struggling, and you said, something has got to give, something has got to change. So I am part of the Wise Wealth team. This Wise Wealth team really was born out of that. Individuals who just wanted to change their lives, and our mission is to create a network of individuals that are financially secure and are living their ultimate dream lives. Individuals that inspire each other to make millions and to make a difference. And I think you are that individual. Yes, you can make that million. So you better start relating with that million, because we want you to be part of our network, right? We're creating a network of individuals that are financially secure and are living their ultimate dream lives. And so we are talking business. So when you are invited in here, you are invited into a business session. So when we think about any business, those of you who have started businesses know this, right? Every business is about moving your product or service from the manufacturer to the customer. Manufacturer or producer to the customer. If you have a farm, right? And you've got eggs, right? Chickens that lay eggs, and you're selling eggs. Your product is the eggs, right? Your business is getting sure that those eggs get to the consumer at the end of the day, into somebody's house, isn't it? If you're a shoemaker, you are providing, a shoe repairer, what do they call them? You are providing a service repairing shoes. Your business is about making people know about your service so that they can come and get their shoes fixed at your place. And that's how you make your money. So every business is about the product from the manufacturer to the customer, to the consumer. I thought I silenced my phone, but clearly I didn't. Sorry, there's also another one beeping. That is my what's on my, let me just close that as well. We do not want to be interrupted, do we? Okay, so let me just share again. All right. So it is about moving the product to the customer. We know that. That's just the basics, right? Let's just cover the basics for now. Okay. If my computer will respond, yes. Now, how do we do that? How do producers of products and services actually get their product to somebody's home, to the customer, to the consumer? There are many ways, but I'm going to look at 3 basic ways. Retail. You've got your big manufacturers, your big companies saying, we've got this product, we want to get it through to somebody. They speak to the big guys, your Checkers, your Pick and Pay, your Spar, and they say, let's have a product there. And then Bomegi are going to come in and then buy, and then sales are made like that. The retailer makes money, the manufacturer makes money, right? So we've got your Unilevers, you've got your Procter & Gamble, you've got your, who are the big guys? Yeah, you've got those guys, they're producing their things. They go to the Ackermans, Pick and Pay, and they say, put our products in there, let the people come in and buy. So they will provide the infrastructure, and that happens, the sales happen, and the big guys make the money. Then you've got another way that money is made, direct selling. In this method, the sales come through when one person is attempting to sell to the next person. You've got Maggie selling to Thokozile, right? And then Maggie must make money. Again, I'm in this because I want to make money. So the money that I'm going to make is that the manufacturer, the producer, is going to get the products to me at wholesale price, and then I put my markup, sell them at retail to Thokozile, and the difference between the two is the money that I'm making. You're looking at your AMCs, your Avons, your, who else does direct selling? Where you've got one-on-one selling, right? We are selling directly. The relationship is between the manufacturer and an individual who is the distributor that gets the product to the customer, right? Then we've got another way called multi-level marketing. You'll hear the story is still the same, getting the product to the customer. Now, in multi-level marketing, the sales success comes as a result of building an organization and informally sharing products with your family members and friends. Somebody said, maybe I haven't heard of this before, but that is simply what it is. If you want to succeed in here, realize that the sales success comes as a result of building a good organization and informally sharing products with family members and friends. That's multi-level marketing, sometimes referred to as network marketing. These are the 3 ways in which products can get to the end, to the consumer, right? In multi-level marketing in particular, the difference between the 3 is, with multi-level marketing in particular, is that you are being compensated in multiple ways. Remember, I spoke about direct selling when it comes to individuals. The retailers, we know that the big guys are making the money, right? The ones that involve you and me, direct selling and multi-level marketing. In direct selling, you are making profit one way. You get at wholesale, you buy, you sell at retail, and you make the difference between the two as your money. Now, in multi-level marketing, there is multiple ways of getting paid as you are moving the product from the manufacturer to the customer. Yes, people do sell in multi-level marketing as a way of moving the product, and they will make money selling the product. However, you will make a fortune in building an organization. That's what we want to share with you today. We don't want salespeople. We want people who want to make a fortune. Remember what I said? We are creating a network of individuals that are financially secure and living their ultimate dream lives. And we want to get you there as quickly as possible, right? So we are about building organizations. So our business model is going to show you how we are going to build successful organization, moving a product and being paid in multiple ways. We don't want one way, right? So when we start talking about a business as well, another key aspect of it is, who is your customer in your business? You must define your customer before you go. Otherwise, you are going to be going all over the show. A lot of people have come into the space of network marketing and have not identified their customer, or have incorrectly identified their customer, which means they put in a lot of effort where the customer does not really want what they want. Now, look at this. What we know is that everybody out there, including each and every person in here, just want to see how many people are in here. 13 people. Each and every single person in here. Oops, I forgot to check on YouTube. Please, I need to acknowledge the people on YouTube as well. Please allow me to do that. Otherwise, they're going to feel left out, and we don't want them to feel left out. Okay, I'm going to silence my phone. There we go. I acknowledge you guys on YouTube as well. I'm talking about you as well again. So every single person is looking for some sort of change. You tell me if you know a person that says, Mina, I am completely satisfied. Everything in my life is in order. I needed not anything. Tell me about that person. That's where we all want to go. But obviously, every person really is always striving to get better and better, which means change, right? You don't want to be stagnant. So now, given that, right, me, you, and this business model, our market is people that want change in their lives. So if everybody wants change, it means you've got 100% of the market for your business. It's all about how you approach them. Let's look at the right. We've got 5% of the people who say, out of these people that want change, 5% are okay in terms of finances and time. They've got the time, they've got the money, they want to spend this money, they've got the time to spend this money, they need their health. They need to stay healthy, and they focus on that. They want to make sure that they look good, they feel good, so that they can enjoy this money with the time that they have. That's only 5%. 5%. When you look on the other side, 95% of people need change in their lives, but they need money. They need time. We've got people leaving their houses 4 a.m. when it's dark to wait for a bus to take them to work. Kids are still sleeping. They come back late when it's dark. Kids ready to sleep. They want their time. You've got people that work very hard and they've got a lot of money, but they don't have the time to spend the money. They need to, because they are always working. So you want to give a model that will free you to make the money and even have the time to spend the money. So we've got people that need money and the time, and obviously they need help. I mean, their health as well. That is 95%. We are going to tap into that market. People who need money and time, and they are hungry to change their lives. They want to own their lives. Owning your life means that you've got the time, the money, and the health to do that. Those are the people we're looking for. So what a lot of people do when they get into the network marketing space, multi-level marketing space, I'm going to be using those two words interchangeably. When they get into that space, they focus on the 5%, because a lot of companies that are in that space are into health and beauty. So what do we look for? You go around looking for people that are looking to lose weight, that have got heartburn, that have got hypertension, arthritis, because your company is manufacturing those products that you are representing. But that's only 5%. Now you need to change and recalibrate and say, I'm gonna look where people need money and we're gonna show them how to make money, right? So what you know is that our objective as a business in this business model is to move a lot of product without selling a lot. I'm talking to that person that says, I'm not a salesperson. Now you're talking about selling without selling a lot. A lot of people came into network marketing and just wanted to be super master salespeople. And not a lot of us can master that. There are some people who can master it, and not a lot of us can. Those who can't, what do? They say, this thing is not working. I'm not a salesperson. And then we say, The second objective is that we are doing this by we want to build an organization. Maggie wants to build an organization. I want Togozile to build an organization. I want Fiona to build an organization. An organization of what? Of many people who are moving the product from the manufacturer without selling a lot. That is repeated. Somebody saying, this model, Maggie, how is it going to work without selling a lot? Because it's about sales, sales, sales. It's about sales. But these sales are going to be an automatic consequence of you building an organization. The sales are going to come. So we want business builders in here. Ne? So now it's a different mindset. When you are building a business, there are some commitments that are needed from you that are going to guarantee that you are a success. Right? So now, somebody says, there she goes again. Yes, I don't have to sell a lot. But then she's saying, it's an organization of many people. But Maggie, I don't know a lot of people. So where am I going to get many people? It's okay. I don't need you to know a lot of people as well. That is the beauty of the structure of the system and the strategy we want to employ to build our organization. So those who have failed in network marketing before, you are going to question yourself what you were doing then and see this model and say, only if I had known about that before, I would be so far. Those who haven't done it before, you're going to say, okay, I can do this as well. Anybody can do this, right? So we are going to build an organization of many people moving products from the manufacturer without selling a lot. So we're going to make the manufacturer happy and ourselves happy because our strategy is based on a business model of multi-level marketing, which means that for our contribution of moving the product, we are going to get paid multiple times. The retailer's contribution to moving the product, they've got their own contract with the manufacturer. Your Unilevers and your Pick and Pays, they've got their own contract, right? Moving product from the manufacturer to the customer through direct selling, that the individual distributor has got their own deal with the manufacturer, and they only pay them the difference between the selling price, the wholesale price, and what they're selling for. However, this model, you will get paid multiple times for your effort. But let's see what we need to do, because I said to you, you don't have to sell a lot, but you're going to move a lot of product. And as you move a lot of product, you are going to find that, whoa, this is wonderful because everybody is a winner in this business. So let me bring you in a bit. That person that is concerned to say, Max, I don't know a lot of people. This is where you have lost me, Maggie. Now I drop off. No, don't do that. Watch this, right? Look at your 5 fingers. Remember I said we've got 100% of the market, ne? Now let's focus on our 95. Those who need money, 95, who are hungry to change their lives, who are sick and tired that halfway through the month, they are going to borrow money from Makelwan, who are sick and tired that they are dependent on the government grants. How many people can you, as we're speaking now, name on your 5 fingers? You probably can get up to 10 already, 15, 20. But I want you to just look at the 5 that are saying, you know your friend. Always say, it's the 2nd of the month, I got paid on the 30th, but things are so bad. So now this is what we want to do. This is our growth strategy. You will appreciate the power of this and how we are going to approach this. Look at this. That's your 5 people. We are saying you must sponsor those 5 people. And then you say, how about to Maggie? I must sponsor now. Because we're always thinking sponsorship is about, we must give somebody money, isn't it? No. You are going to sponsor these 5 people. Our sponsorship is with our time. With our time and caring. Because in this business, if you don't care about the people, you are going to be a salesperson. And salespeople make money, but they don't make a fortune. We want you to make a fortune. Okay, so you're going to sponsor 5 people, right? And then you are going to teach those 5 people how to sponsor 5 people. Then you're thinking, what am I going to teach them? I get it, you are also going to be sponsored by somebody. Your sponsor would teach you how to sponsor these 5. So relax, it's okay. And in our organization, we teach you that. That's the beautiful thing about it as well. You get free training. You will be taught. Just have a teachable spirit, okay? So 5 people, you teach them how to sponsor 5 people. Suddenly, you've got an organization of 25 people. More. You've got your 5 plus your 25. Now, you've got 5. You taught them how to sponsor 5, and they did that. Each of these 5, you need to teach them how to teach each of the 5 to sponsor people. You sponsored them. You taught them how to sponsor. You teach them how to teach their 5. That's all you are going to be doing. Sponsor, teach, sponsor, teach. If you do that and they get it, we must have a teachable spirit, Bantu. And they get it. Suddenly, you have an extra 125 people in your organization. You only knew 5. That's it. We are hungry for change. If we take this one level lower, you have an organization of 625 more people added to your organization. If we take that further, 5 levels deep, you have an additional 3,125 people added to your organization. You knew 5, but you committed to sponsoring them. That commitment is crucial. Otherwise, you just recruited them. We don't want recruiters, because when you recruit people, you bring them on into the business, you forget about them, you move on. You don't care whether they are growing, they are going there. My growth depends on my 5 being able to sponsor 5, right? So we don't recruit. Recruiters bring you in and forget about you. You are going to sponsor 5 people. We don't want people who are recruiting people. If you follow this strategy, look at this. You had 5 people, 25 were added, 125 were added, 625 were added, 3,125 were added. Suddenly, you have 3,905 people in your organization. If you add yourself to that number, you've got an organization that has got 3,906 people. Are you still concerned that I said you are going to build a big organization? That is a massive organization. Those who have been in network marketing before will appreciate that when you've got 3,900, you are making a lot of money. Remember, we are paid multiple ways, right? 3,900. Now the question is, what are these people doing? Because Maggie, you did say that it's about moving their product. And you said we are going to do that without selling. What are they doing? How are they helping the manufacturer or the producer of the product or service to move their product? I'm going to tell you now. And you're going to fall over and say, oh, why didn't I think of that? They are going to be using their product themselves. They are going to be using the products themselves. So what you have just done by just being a sponsor and a teacher, after you have been sponsored and taught, you have just managed to move the product from the manufacturer to 3,906 homes. And we want you to be able to do this in a year. In a year. I like to talk about groupings because African people have been very big on groupings. We call them society, doing things as a collective. I want you to apply and think about a similar concept in this space and see how powerful it is. If all you could do is get together a group of 5 people and say, friends, this is our Stokvel. We've got a common motive. We are going to collaborate to make sure that in a year, each and every one of us in their first year, they've got 3,000. And it's a collaboration between you and your 5 in a Stokvel format. Because what I've seen with our Stokvels is that there is such a high level of commitment. And I know why. Because when people come together in a stokvel, they say, we are going to put together, for example, they've got grocery stokvels, they've got money stokvels, different types, right? Traveling stokvels, whatever they do, property. But the idea is that you collaborate and you plug together and you have a mission of what you, and a goal of what you're going to achieve. Let's take an easy one. They say we are going to be putting money aside every month. At the end of the year, you get a lump sum. Because they know that on your own, you probably won't do it. So we are encouraging each other by collaborating and coming together as a collective, right? When they do that, they push, because they know that at the end of the year, I'm going to be able to renovate my house. I'm going to be able to save money for school fees. I'm going to be able to put a deposit for my car. Whatever big thing they've got, they know that they're going to achieve that, right? So what happens is in a stokvel, I haven't seen many stokvels, right, where they actually write down what they will do to you if you don't do anything like that. I was sitting with my friend, she's a nursing sister, and she said to me, oh, Meg, do you know what? Yesterday, it was on a Sunday, she said yesterday on a Saturday, we were sitting on a table that was filled with cash with 200,000 rand on the table. And I said, what? And she said, yes, ma'am. And I said, how? Then she said, it's a stokvel. And then she explains to me how the stokvel works. Like, you're supposed to bring 1,000 rand, you borrow each other the money, we bring it back with interest, and here it is. And I said, but what if one person decided that they don't have money? And actually, when she was telling me this, one of her members in the stokvel was there. And they both said to me, it's not going to happen. And I said, but what if? They said, it's not going to happen. I said, no. I mean, we're all living a life, things happen, and I'm supposed to bring back this money with interest, and then now use the money, now I don't have the interest. I come to you and I say, hey, guys, this is the situation. They said, it's not going to happen. And I said, wow. And it never happened. She said, we've been doing this for about 2 years now. It has not happened, and it's not going to happen. That is the commitment we have in our stokvels. If you bring that same commitment to this stokvel of your small groupings of 5 and do what you ought to do every month, you will be amazed. In 2 years, in 3 years, you could all have at least 1 million in your accounts. But because we have not maximized what multi-level marketing can do for us. Multi-level marketing is like a company is there wanting to give money for you to help them to move their products. We have not mastered that. Let's just use these products ourselves. Let's become a group of people that use the products and take advantage of every single cent that this company is willing to put out there. Okay, so our target then is to say, in your first year, with this company that we are going to use as a vehicle, we've got an idea, we've got the model. Now, who is going to be our vehicle? Our vehicle, we are looking at projections of saying in a year, each member who has finished their 1 year, when they finish their 1 year, they should be able to make at least a minimum of 58,000 rands a month. That comes with commitment to what? The stokvel. Remember the stokvel mentality, the commitment that is there. That's what we are bringing in here. There is nobody's going to be following up on you because you know what you want to achieve. You know the pain of waking up at 4 a.m. You know the pain of not being able to give your kids what they want. You know the pain of your kids going to that school that doesn't even have proper toilets. And you say, I don't want this for my kids. You know that. And you say, I have been working for 10 years. I haven't even been able to save a cent. And in 3 years, I could be sitting with an account that has got more than 100,000 rands. You know that. You have to hang up for it and want it. If you do, you can make a minimum of 58,000 rands a month. If you apply the principles that are set out, you study this plan and know that it can release that kind of money. I was talking to Dr. Lesego the other day. We were presenting this business model to somebody, and she said, it's like this company has just put money on the table and it says, pick what you want, Maggie. Maggie can go and pick 20 rands. Some Gillies, we can go and take 100,000 rands. Msisi can go and take 50 rand. It's for you to take. How much you take depends on your hunger and your commitment to this business plan. The plan is going to work. The question is, do you want to work it? This company that is saying, I will pay you handsomely is Longbridge. We looked at this and say, we like what they are presenting. They are saying, we've got manufacturing plants in the US and China, and we want our products to move everywhere in the world, and we are willing to pay you handsomely for it. Unilever, Palmolive, Colgate, they said, okay, we've got these products. Mr. Ackerman, Pick and Pay, let's talk. You move our products for us. and Maggie comes, Umsizi comes, some kids, we all go to Pick and Pay, and then we buy the products, and the Ackermans are happy, and the Unilever are happy, and we are just consumers. This company says, we are going to help you. If you help us move our product, we are going to make you a whole lot of money. Then Maggie comes and says, you don't have to go and sell because you say you're not a salesperson. You say you can't recruit people. You don't have to recruit people. You don't have to go and sell. Just use their product yourself and get people who are hungry for success and say to them, friend, that company wants to give away money. Let us switch from Palmolive. Let us switch from the different brands. Let's stop being loyal to the brands that are not bringing money in our pockets, and let's start putting money in the brand that is going to give us money in our pockets. We don't have to be salespeople, we just have to change brands. How's that? So who is this Longreach? So Longreach is a trustworthy global direct marketing company based in China, has been in operation for 29 years. They are registered in over 180 countries and have business operations in over 40 countries, including our beautiful South Africa. I know a lot of people said, Longreach, I've been doing this. Why have you not made it? Maybe it is the strategy you were employing. Okay. They've got more than 2,000 health and beauty products. Most of the products are organic. And the beautiful thing is that we've got people who will teach you about these products, who are passionate, who have studied and have confirmed that they work. Okay. Most people buy the products for personal use. Just for personal use. Now you are going to be clever. You are going to use them for personal use, but at the same time, you are going to be making money because you have chosen to be a distributor and to build an organization, not to be a salesperson, but to build an organization of a lot of people selling little. We are going to focus on our 5x5 Stokvel model and help it grow out like that. The exponential growth, when you reach to 1 year, a year and a half, you are going to say, what is this that I'm seeing? Right? So most people buy the products for personal use. From Friday, Saturday, I spoke to 2 people who said, I've been using this. And I said, and yet you haven't been making money out of it. You must start making money out of it. Now I'm going to make them wise to this, right? So because we are going to use them for personal use. There is a lot to choose from. Healthcare, daily cosmetics, household products, skincare products. And in my team, we've got the beautiful Dr. Lesego who will tell you about preventative healthcare and what each of these products will do for you and your family. And you are going to think, wow, not only are you going to be looking good, you are going to save money for medical aid because your family is not going to be in and out of hospital, and you are going to be filling up your bank account. By just choosing to use these products, create your little unit of 5x5, and you will be taught how to sponsor and how to teach. It's on you to learn and pass this on, and let's grow this organization. Yes, of course, you can choose to resell for profit. Do you know what that means? It means that you will never be without money. If things are bad, you have to go to work tomorrow, right? And you're thinking, we don't want to be that person that's always going to borrow money. This also increases your cash flow. And you're thinking, all you need to do, for some of us are in WhatsApp groups, in my WhatsApp group, I say, I am taking orders for toothpaste. It is 150 rands for 200 grams, taking orders now. The next day, or a few hours later, somebody says, can I have toothpaste? You just have made money for your transport. And the beautiful thing is that there's so many mentors, and some mentors, they mentor you from far. Some you've got a relationship with. You phone me, it's tough, my friend, sell the toothpaste. Hey, man, I don't know how to sell. And I give you a script. Type this, that to your friend and send. And you just have to get the courage to do it. And boom, you've got money. so you will always have money in your pocket. Remember, the business objective is to move a lot of product without selling a lot. I hope that has become clear to you. We don't want to be a salesperson. We want to build an organization of many people who are moving product from the manufacturer without selling a lot. And this is how we're going to do it. We are going to be consumers of the product. If you choose to do that, if you choose to start spending your rent wisely, you have been spending your rent. You have been going to Checkers, to Pick and Pay, to Discount, to Clicks. You have been spending that rent. But what if in a year's time, you would find that for every rent that you spend, you make 97 rand? Wouldn't it be worth it to spend that rent here in Longreach than to spend that rent elsewhere where you make 0 cent? Let's be wise. Think about that 5 to 5 stock. I love this 5 to 5 model. Especially because we are such Stokvel people, it makes so much sense for us. We like building as a community. Let's do that, right? Now look at that 5 to 5, 5 by 5. There is one of the commissions, one of the bonuses that Longreach pays. It's called the maintenance or retail bonus. I hope those who are in Longreach already have grasped this and are using this to their full potential. But now that we are coming together with a business mind in our small Stokvels, every time we meet, it's about how do we maximize our returns from Longreach. This is one way. As a Stokvel, you commit to do your maintenance. Your maintenance means you are buying product from Longreach every day, products that will help you to what? Stay healthy. Remember, we want money, time, and health. This gives us our health. You will know all about these products. You must just attend training, right? There's people already teach you. Now, if you grasp that with this maintenance bonus, Longreach says for every person that buys, that does their maintenance, that buys products from Longreach, only for 600 rands. Only, we'll talk PVs, by the way, you start learning about PVs, but at the moment, 30 PVs translate to about 600 rands worth of products. There's actually a maintenance pack for 600 rands. If you just say maintenance pack, 600 rands, what is going to happen is that for each person in your team that does that, you get 4.5%. You do the math. If you get 4.5% from 5 people who just spent, what you call this, 600 rands, you are going to get 89 rands. And you're thinking, hi, Maggie, 89 rand. Look at the bigger picture. You want to get to this point where, let me put my marker on so you can see what I'm talking about. You want to get to that point where it says, for every rand you spend, you make 97 rand. Do you know what that means? That is when you get here. Remember those numbers I showed you? When you get to this point, where you have built your organization 5 levels deep, by doing what? You have created your little pocket of 5. Each one of them has got their little pocket of 5. Each one of them has got little. We are managing a Stokvel, not a big one, ne? A small Stokvel, 5, 6, including you. If you diligently do that, you are going just from this one bonus. That's why I said a minimum. You could be making 58,000 rands a month. I see somebody's eyes have already moved further down and said, yo, at level 7. It would be that is the power of duplication and taught a simple system that you just keep doing, and we all commit. Stokvel mentality. There is commitment there. There is super commitment. Somebody has already scanned down and said, level 7, 1.4 per month. You can do that. 3 years from now, you can see that. Stop hopping around. Focus and do something consistently so that you can absolutely see it changing your life. Another bonus that Longreach has is called the performance bonus. It's paid out weekly, this one. I want to just take the story further with that maintenance, 30. If you were doing 30 PVs in maintenance, or you're doing 30 PVs in, not in maintenance, but doing 30 PVs in buying product, if you were doing that, right? And everybody in the team was doing 30 PVs in buying product. Everybody. 30 PVs. You'll get to understand how the bonuses work in detail when you're part of the organization and we do the training. But I just want to give you a quick overview. So in Longreach, we are encouraged to build 3 legs and you get paid out of 2 of those legs. Now, imagine 30 PVs. You've got 5 people, remember? So those are my 3 people. I can't have 4 or 5 going that way, right? So I must put the other 2 underneath somebody. That's why I'm saying go for 5. Don't go for 3. So what if somebody is struggling a bit? Now your business is struggling a bit. No, let's go for 5, right? And because again, when you grow in 5s, the numbers grow bigger, quicker. So let's go for 5s, right? Now, if you look at that, if you have 5 people all committed to 30 PVs, 30, Look at what happens. 30 PVs, Longreach pays you on the lowest leg. So if we all did this in 1 month, the two low legs for this bonus, right? Now, if you by legs, I mean these boxes, and I'm looking about the PVs inside, right? Now look at this. If I've got these people with 30, this side of mine has got 60 PVs, this side has got 60, this side has got 30 PVs, which means when Longreach wants to pay me weekly, they would look at the two small ones, which is 60 and 30, which is 90 PVs. And then, depending on your membership in the business, you get paid different percentages, right? This is, by the way, the second bonus I'm talking to you about, if you realize that, right? Now, you get 8% at entry level. The next level up is 10%. Then there's the biggest one is 12%. You want to be at 12%. So I'm just giving you entry level. So you can imagine what's happening at 10 and 12%, right? Now, 90 times that, it means you're going to be getting from this group $7.2. Longreach applies a standard exchange rate dollar to rand of 11, which means it's 79 rands for this group of 5. Okay. Thinking, oh, 79 rands per week, neither here nor there. But imagine this. Remember, we are building an organization. When you build an organization, it starts in the foundation. That's when you are seeing your 79 rand, and then you are building your organization. It goes up. It's a huge skyscraper. You've got 3,900 people in your organization, and boom, suddenly that 79 rands is 309,000 rands. If we apply the principles of making our little organizations grow and just use the product in your house. I did not so go to be a salesperson. If you are good at selling, that is wonderful, because then you're just gonna fly. But you are going to, if you are selling and at the same time you are sponsoring and teaching, you need to care about the people that you bring in, which means you must have been taught and have a teachable spirit and pass it on. And it's not a difficult thing to be taught. You will also see that. Let me also stop my pointer and go back to the presentation. So, your steps to financial freedom. Number 1, you make a decision that I'm going to switch. I am no longer going to be brand loyal to a brand that is not putting money in my pocket. So you're going to swap your daily cosmetics, your skincare, your toiletries, all those healthcare things, your supplements, your vitamins, you are going to change it for our range of products. And then you are going to focus on building an organization, our little stock first of 5. Okay. And then it's all about learn, sponsor, teach, and repeat. Learn, sponsor, teach. Learn, sponsor, teach. We keep doing that over and over and over again until we see our pockets. We see from your pocket to your account. And then suddenly you've got a portfolio of investments, all because you were consistent and gave yourself a couple of years to stay on the course. To get started, all you need is a minimum of 1,900 rands to get yourself one of these rich packs. The beautiful thing is, I'm introducing another bonus. You see here, let me put my pointer on again. Yeah, there's another bonus that Longreach pays. If you sponsor someone and they come into the minimum of 1,900 rands and choose the special packages that Longreach has put together, you get 500 rands. Now think about those 5. Just from those 5, you have already just made 2,500 rands. At the same time, you've got beautiful products, and you will learn all about these products from our training that we do on these products. So 6 ways and more of getting paid. Retail bonus. Retail is when you've got that option, because we are getting the product at wholesale price, by the way. So you need it at wholesale, we sell it at retail price. Number 1, you make that type of money. Number 2, you can make the referral bonus that I just referred to. Number 3, that performance bonus I spoke to, the development bonus, leadership bonus, and the maintenance bonus is the first one I showed you. You will learn more and more about this. But my point is that there are multiple ways of getting paid. It needs your commitment. It needs your understanding. It means you to care about your little group of people so that you make sure that you all move together and make money. The most beautiful thing again about this business is that as we are using these products on our own, we are collecting. I like, because it's easier when I speak to something that you understand, right? Smart shopper points, those who are with Pick and Pay. You know, we collect smart shopper points. In Longreach, we collect PVs. It's a product value, point value. Every product has got PVs linked to it. Now imagine you've got 3,900 people every month committed, because we are in a commitment that we have done, saying we are collaborating to get to our financial freedom and own our lives through this program. As we're doing that diligently, committed to this every single month, we are collecting the PVs. As you collect them, you rank up. When you rank up and you are doing this, you are sponsoring and teaching, guess what? Your team, your little stock people, they're also ranking up. And every time you hit a rank, Diamond 4, 40,000 rands, boom, to you. How many smart shopper points have you had? How much have you spent in Pick and Pay for those smart shopper points? What were you able to buy with those smart shopper points? Mealy meal, maybe, ne? Or that day when things were just tough, managed by tinned fish and bread or something. What would you do with 40,000 rands? Never mind that, because we are a growing organization. When you go up to Diamond 5, 60,000. Not 60 minus 40 and the difference between the two. No. We add on 120,000 at Diamond 6. By the way, that director this is one. There is more, it goes up to 5. And every time you rank up, there's bonuses that come your way. And you also get to get free international trips. Remember, we are creating a network of individuals that are financially secure and are living their ultimate dream lives. It isn't just your dream to travel the world. Now imagine traveling for free. Longreach can give you that. As you are working your way towards your financial freedom, your lifestyle is also transformed. You are also getting healthier. You need to look at this and appreciate what this can do for your life. But you need to apply a different mindset at approaching this. You may say, I have heard about it before. What was your approach to the business? Did you approach it as a professional who has come into a business that they want to succeed? A business that if you committed yourself to, 5 years is too long for you to change your life. So I was putting together these slides and I looked at this and I said, is this true though? So I contacted Vivian. Vivian is a multi-millionaire from this business. So I said to Vivian, I just saw these figures. Did I see this thing properly? Did I read this properly? I want you to hear what Vivian says to me. Oh, let me just go back. You need to hear what Vivian said. And just stop. Oops, sorry, my pointer is. What happened to Vivian's voice? Ooh, my slide is broken.
Yeah, that's correct. So it means within 5 months, this is the money you can make within 6 months. You can still do it within 6 months. And then you get this money cash, plus your incentive, plus your weekly income, plus Lady products. This is what you can make within 6 months. 12 months is a lot, but within 6 months.
You heard that? Now I'm still saying, 12 months, even says, I make it. This can be done in 6 months. So I have switched. I have switched. That is me. Look at how bright my teeth look. That is the Longreach toothpaste, by the way. Oh man, someone said to me, hey Maggie, why didn't you put some lipstick nyana there? And I said, stop focusing on my dry lips. Look at my teeth, my friend. Beautiful smile. I don't have a problem with dry skin. That's my leg. Yo, Bantu, scaly. And look at that. Longreach products. So what I'm showing you is that there is something that you can do with each of these products. You are taking this money somewhere at the moment. Redirect your funds. Redirect your money. Let every rent that you take out of your pocket work for you. And in Longreach, you are going to get that rent to enrich you, not the next person. Les Brown says it's up to you. Every passing moment is another chance to turn it all around. The question is, are you ready to turn it all around? That is the question. I have come to the end of the session. I hope I've given you a lot to think about. And what I want you to do, okay, is to go back to the person that invited you into this session. The first thing you're going to say to them is, thank you, friend. You love me so much because you just introduced me to an amazing model that I can even do. That's the first thing you're going to say to your friend. Then say, friend, I am ready. Let's do this thing. I am ready. I already know people that want to change. Remember, we are looking for people that want to change their lives to join our little stokvel, and we do it together. Right. So I have come to the end of my session. I just want to see if I've got any questions. The 40K, please confirm if it's for Diamond 4 or Diamond 4 or Diamond 5. We can check in the back office. As far as I know, it is for Diamond 4 from what I've seen. But all this information, when you do join Long Range, if you go to your back office, the back office, by the way, listen to this. When you start this business name, I guess normally when you have a business, you have some method of recording what's coming in, what's going out. You've got your back office to do that for you. And when they communicate with us as well, they do send messages, all this information about what is applicable to you, you need to check in there. But I'm almost sure that it is 40,000 for Diamond 4. Okay, you can just double check. I know that there's 3 criteria, and in different criteria, there's different amounts of money. 40K is one of them that applies for Diamond 4. Am I right? Let me just double check my presentation. I will tell you now. But yeah, in the back office, it will tell you that. Yeah. So you can just, there's different criteria that will tell you for which, even for each rank, there is different amounts that you can get for each rank, depending on different criteria. Okay. All right, so I have come to the end of the session. It was lovely. I enjoyed sharing this. As you can see, I am looking forward to that day. Ne? Hey, you're going to see me. We can all do it, by the way. We can all be the Vivians, okay? All right, so have a splendid evening, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you do have any questions, do ask. Otherwise, we are going to be closing off. By the way, we've got training on the compensation plan that you do know how you are going to get paid. We've got training on the products so that you can start picking the correct ones for you, your family. And what the beautiful thing is that you'll find that when people start talking around you, you're listening, you pay attention. Somebody complains about this element, you're thinking, we have something to fix that. And then you just say, friend, why don't you try this? There, you just sold something. Huh? See, so it's not that difficult, right? Just a change of mindset. Have a splendid evening and good night. Those that I have invited, we will start talking.